Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling completely drained, as if someone just sucked the energy out of you? Or maybe you've had a friend who always manages to bring you down with their negativity, jealousy, or constant need for attention. The truth is, the people we surround ourselves with play a massive role in shaping our mental and emotional well-being. Some people lift us up, but others pull us down without us even realizing it. If you want to live a peaceful, fulfilling life, it's crucial to recognize toxic people and set boundaries before they consume too much of your time and energy. So today, let's talk about 6 types of toxic people that you should avoid if you want to protect your happiness. 1. The constant complainer. Nothing is ever good enough. We all know someone who never seems satisfied, no matter what happens. If it's sunny, it's too hot. If it rains, it's too gloomy. If they get a raise, they complain about the extra work. Conversations with them feel like an endless loop of negativity, where everything is a problem and nothing is ever good enough. At first, you might feel sympathy for them. Maybe they're just going through a rough patch. But after a while, you realize this isn't temporary. This is who they are. And if you're not careful, their negativity starts rubbing off on you. Not only do they complain about their own life, but they also spread negativity about everything around them. They might criticize your choices, belittle other people's achievements, or constantly compare themselves to others in a way that makes them the victim. This type of negativity is contagious, and if you're exposed to it for too long, you might start seeing the world through the same gloomy lens. The best way to handle complainers? Keep your distance. If that's not possible, try steering the conversation towards something positive. If they insist on complaining, don't feed into it. Eventually, they'll either change the subject or find someone else to vent to. 2. The manipulator, always playing mind games. Manipulators are tricky because they don't always seem toxic at first. They can be charming, persuasive, and even make you feel special. But over time, you start to notice a pattern. They always get what they want, and you're often left feeling guilty, obligated, or even used. They might guilt trip you with lines like, "I thought you were my friend, but I guess I was wrong. After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me? If you really cared about me, you'd do this." The worst part, they make you feel like you're the problem. Manipulators often thrive on control, and their tactics can become more subtle over time. Sometimes, instead of directly asking for something, they'll use indirect pressure, making you feel like you have no choice. They may also play the victim, pretending they're helpless so you'll step in and do things for them. The only way to deal with a manipulator is to set firm boundaries. You don't owe them an explanation for protecting your peace. The moment you stop falling for their tricks, they lose their power over you. 3. The drama magnet. Chaos follows them everywhere. Some people seem to attract drama like a magnet. Every day there's a new crisis, a new enemy, a new outrageous story. They live for the thrill of gossip, conflict, and emotional roller coasters. And if you're not careful, they'll drag you right into their mess. At first, their stories might seem entertaining, but over time you start to realize you're spending way too much energy on their problems. Worse, you might even find yourself involved in conflicts that have nothing to do with you. Drama magnets often thrive on attention. If they don't have a real crisis, they will create one. Sometimes by twisting facts, exaggerating situations, or even instigating conflicts just to see what happens. They may also enjoy playing the victim, constantly making it seem like they are being wrong, even when they are the ones causing the chaos. The best approach? Keep your distance. Don't engage in their gossip, and definitely don't let their problems become your problems. If you stop feeding into their drama, they'll eventually look for someone else to pull into their chaos. You still stay with us, so you probably find this content is useful. Don't hesitate to subscribe to the Mature Soul channel so you don't miss the next video about maturity. You will find the contents that change the way you look at life. And now, let's continue. 4. The Jealous Underminer. They secretly resent your success. A true friend celebrates your wins. A jealous underminer, on the other hand, does the opposite. They downplay your achievements, make passive-aggressive remarks, and subtly try to make you feel like you don't deserve your success. You get a promotion? Wow, you must have been really lucky. You buy a new car? Are you sure that's a good financial decision? You start working out? You're really into this fitness thing now, huh? Let's see how long that lasts. At first, their comments might seem harmless, but over time, you start to notice a pattern. Whenever something good happens to you, they always find a way to bring you down. Sometimes their jealousy isn't obvious. Instead of making direct comments, they may subtly discourage you, planting seeds of doubt. They might question your decisions, make you feel guilty for your success, or compare themselves to you in a way that makes you feel bad for doing well. The best way to deal with them? Stop seeking validation from them. You don't need their approval to succeed. Surround yourself with people who genuinely support and uplift you. 5. The self-absorbed narcissist. It's always about them. Some people have a way of making every conversation about themselves. No matter what you say, they find a way to turn the spotlight back on them. You had a bad day? Theirs was worse. You share an achievement? They immediately talk about one of theirs. You need support? They disappear until they need something from you. Narcissists see relationships as one-way streets. They expect constant praise and attention, but they rarely offer any in return. A conversation with them feels like an endless cycle where you are just a supporting character in their story. If you try to talk about your life, they either interrupt, change the subject, or make it about themselves. Over time, this dynamic can leave you feeling unheard and unimportant. So what can you do? Don't waste your energy trying to change them. Instead, set boundaries. If someone constantly drains your energy without giving anything back, it might be time to step back. 6. The energy vampire. You always feel drained after talking to them. Energy vampires are emotionally demanding, constantly unloading their problems onto you without ever asking how you are. No matter how much advice or support you give them, they never seem to improve. They just keep coming back for more. Some always have a crisis, needing endless emotional support. Others spread negativity everywhere they go. Some demand your attention at all hours, as if your sole purpose is to be their emotional caretaker. You might notice that after talking to them, you feel exhausted, mentally drained, or even irritable. That's a sign you're dealing with an energy vampire. The best way to handle them? Set boundaries. You can be kind without sacrificing your own well-being. Limit your interactions and remind yourself, it's not your job to fix them. Protect your energy, because once it's gone, it's hard to get back. How do you see the above content? Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Before saying goodbye, let's come to the final words. At the end of the day, the people we surround ourselves with shape our mental and emotional well-being. If we spend too much time with toxic people, we risk losing our peace, confidence, and even our sense of self. But the good news is, you have the power to choose who stays in your life. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's necessary. Protecting your mental space isn't rude. It's self-care. So take a moment to reflect. Are there people in your life who constantly drain you, make you doubt yourself, pull you into unnecessary drama? If so, it might be time to reevaluate those relationships. Because at the end of the day, your peace is worth protecting. Surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and bring out the best in you. Your happiness depends on it.